He used to just go by Ryan Williams. Now he's added his mother's maiden name to the jersey. The deep threat blur out of Mobile, Alabama, and after a bumpy sophomore year, all eyes are on him for the breakout everyone's been waiting for. Give it up for Ryan Coleman-Williams. Hopping into our first game here, I'm actually playing against a subscriber who called me out in one of my recent videos. He said give him LSU versus anybody, so I went ahead and just grabbed Alabama for a nice rivalry game because why not? And as you guys just saw, we started out on the defensive side of the ball, and he found his receiver across the middle just on the second play of the game for a pretty easy touchdown. But without me giving away any spoilers, I'll just let you guys know this game was actually a good one. So here we try to hand it off to the running back where we just get immediately stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Here I decided to just run up the middle with the quarterback. I saw an opening within the O-line, so I just decided to keep it with the quarterback. So it's 2nd and 10. I send my receiver in motion. We immediately find Ryan Williams open for what should have been a touchdown, but for some reason we get a green catch animation and he decided to make a diving catch. Now it's 4th and 12. I feel like I have no choice but to go for it. I'm in my own red zone. So we call a hit. I find Ryan Williams wide open on the left sideline for his first touchdown of the game. So back on the defensive side of the ball, I'm just trying to make a few adjustments because if we keep giving up one-play touchdowns, it's going to be a long game for us. So he ends up converting the 4th and long, and then here he just finds his tight end for an easy touchdown. Now we're back on offense, and I got to admit, it's not looking the best for us right now. I got my receiver dropping wide open passes. Here I decide to go for it on 4th and 6, and we actually don't get it. So now he's pretty much going to be starting in the red zone. Not really a good look for us. So he comes out, and I'm thinking we can get a stop here. I follow the drag route, thinking I'll have my safety over top, but he's nowhere to be found, and unfortunately we give up another touchdown. Here I come out, I find Ryan Williams, we get a nice green catch animation for a nice chunk of yards. And like the title of this video says, we're going to be playing as realistic as possible with Ryan Williams. And I know you guys are probably confused why I'm saying Ryan Williams. It's because that was his name last year. I know he changed it to Ryan Coleman, but I like saying Ryan Williams. And there we have it. That's his 2nd touchdown of this game. I think he has like over 160 receiving yards, which is crazy, but we come back out and we find him again for another touchdown. Now things are starting to work in my favor. We got a defensive stop. We got another touchdown to tie it up before half. Now we just got to play some defense. Here he comes out. He drops back in the pocket. He finds his tight end for a nice chunk of yards. Now I'm feeling warmed up. I'm feeling confident. I see there's only 30 seconds before half, so I know he's probably feeling rushed. And there we go. We get an interception before the end of the half. So we come out of half. We're starting on the offensive side of the ball. And as you can see, I'm my number 1 receiver, Ryan Williams. We try and get flashy, and that's 9 receptions for about 200-something yards. And you guys already know this wouldn't be NCAA without a little RNG. Here we fumble the ball, and he gets it right back. He immediately comes out, calls hit, keeps it with the quarterback, and runs it in for a touchdown. But trust me, this game is not over yet. We just got to keep our composure. We drop back in the pocket. We find our number 1 receiver again for what I believe is his 3rd, maybe his 4th touchdown of this game. And I gotta say, man, this guy cannot be stopped right now. So we get the ball back after making a great defensive stop. Here I just find my running back for a quick check down, and I'm just taking whatever the defense is giving me at this point. It's 4th quarter. The game is in my hands. I just got to try and stay alive and do what I can and try and walk away with this W. There we find Ryan Williams again for his 11th reception of the game. I think he's over 300 receiving yards. Here we just get greedy. We try and force the ball to Ryan Williams once again, and we actually throw an interception. Unfortunately, he was able to run this one back for 6 points. And I just want to say, if you guys made it this far into the video, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. It actually does go a long way. And also, let me know down below who you guys want to see in the next video. That's going to be it for me. I'm going to let the rest of this gameplay play out for you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
It's back. Under fire. Finds a man on the left. Austin Mack fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he weighs them one after that earlier sack. Firing to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. And they
to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers.